So now that we've watched our breadboard tutorial and we know how the breadboard works, here's the circuit that we will be building on the breadboard using the Arduino as a power source. So right now I have a 5-volt source here, positive, negative. The current is going to flow this way. So this is going to be current, it's going to be I. The resistance is going to be 330 ohms, and the LED will light up as the current flows through this resistor back into the ground of the Arduino. So this is our ground. So right now this is our power, ground, and our resistance. These are the key values we need whenever we want to build an electric circuit. So a lot of people ask the question, why do we use a 330 ohm resistor and why can't I use, like, let's say a 100 ohm resistor? And that goes back to this LED over here. So the LED and any other electrical component has its own voltage and current ratings. These ratings are basically the maximum amount of voltage or current that your electronic item can take. So for this LED, the maximum current that it can take is 20 milliamps, or 0.02 amps. I know, numbers, math, a lot of people don't like that. But this could save you a lot of time and prevent you from potentially burning or destroying your current electronic boards if you use the wrong items. So let's do a quick analysis of why we chose 330 ohms. So our voltage source is 5 volts, and we start with our voltage equation. Voltage equals current times resistance. Let's make that I nice and clear. So we know our voltage is 5 volts. We know our current is 0.02 amps, as we found out here from our rating. So this helps us pick a resistance value. So you want to divide both sides by 0.02 amps, 0.02 amps, and that gives us a resistance of 250 ohms. So that's the minimum resistance we need to have in order to not burn this LED. If we use, let's say, 100 ohms, so let's say we know we only have 100 ohm resistors and we decide to use that. So it's going to be, voltage is still going to be 5, but this time now I have I. We want to find out what the current will be. So we're going to put a 100 ohm resistor, divide both sides by 100, and our current is going to be 0.05 amps. That's almost double. So 0.05 is much greater than 0.02 amps. It's almost double, and that will cause our LED to burn out if we use a 100 ohm resistor, which is why we're going to stick with the 250. So the reason why I picked 330 is because most kits come with 330 ohm resistors and not the 250 ohm resistors. So as long as your resistance value is greater than 250 ohms, then you should be good to go. If it's less than 250 ohms, then you are not good to go. That will burn your LED. So that's why we chose a resistance of 330, because that's the closest resistor that we have to that 250 mark over here. And stay tuned for the next video where we will build this circuit out using the breadboard and the Arduino. Thank you.